Lights, camera, and me without a stitch of makeup on. You guys, welcome to my house. I thought today for our end of year kind of holiday video, I'm out of drag, I'm starting my Christmas break early, and I thought you guys could see my Christmas tree and see my decorations, and I'm gonna make these cookies for Martha Stewart, and it's probably gonna go not well, so come on. I recently watched the Martha Stewart documentary. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I think it's on Netflix, and I'm a Netflix employee, but they're not paying me to talk about it. We put it on, I just like put it on to watch, and it was actually amazing. Didn't know she was the first female billionaire. I didn't know she basically made, you know, making your home beautiful, like elevated it to like a respectable art form. I really stan her and love all that type of stuff, so I really love the documentary, and I have the website right here. I'm just gonna use my computer really quick to show you guys. This is from marthastewart.com. I found this recipe because I follow her on the internet. I follow her on Instagram. 4-star review. I guess Martha missed that 5th star, but this is cookie press cookies. I've never seen this before. I mean, I used to work at a restaurant called Schaefer's Chicken in Crivitz, Wisconsin, and it burned down. And I, for a long time, used to make the sugar cookies, and I would have to, you know, 15, 16 years old, take like 48 eggs, pounds and pounds of flour, and there was a giant mixer like the size of a drum, and I would have to make the cookies. It's rich, buttery, made with lots of vanilla. These cookies are a much loved classic. Martha updated this on December 9th, and I do believe it was her. I do believe that she logged into, you know, Wix.com, Squarespace, and she updated this website. This is making 24 to 36 servings. It's supposed to yield 2 to 3 dozen cookies. In what world is 1 cookie a serving? But okay, let's see. Cookie press cookies, also known as spritz cookies, are a classic treat enjoyed during the holiday season. These buttery, vanilla-flavored treats are crisp and tender with a crumbly finish and well-rounded flavor, much like shortbread, another butter cookie recipe. I won't read all of this, but it says that the word spritz cookie comes from a German word for spritzen, which means like to squirt. So when I read that, I knew exactly what kind of recipe this was. It says it's not different than other butter flavored, like butter cookies. And I remember like, I love Girl Scout cookies, and my grandma used to buy the shortbread ones. And as a kid, I'd be like, why are you eating the plain cookie? But as an adult, I love like a soft, barely sugary, just like almost like salty sugar cookie. Like I just love it. So I hope this works out. Unlike shortbread though, cookie press recipes contain egg yolks, which make the dough softer and more pliable so that it flows through the cookie press. It also says that the dough will be the texture of Play-Doh. So it's supposed to be tacky and malleable, but not too sticky that it's gonna get stuck in the press. So the key is to cream the butter and sugar together. You want the mixture to be very light, fluffy, and lightened in color. So there's more direction here on how to use the cookie press and all that, but I think we should get mixing and then we'll take a pit stop. Before we do that though, please subscribe to the channel because we are really diversifying the type of content we're making this year. This is probably my first video out of drag in a very long time. I just wanted to take you into my home and my beautiful decorations and just make some cookies. So is that okay? You guys get so much hot, sexy drag. Like I think you can all put some ice cubes in your panties and relax for 2 seconds. Look at Brandon.
Food Network.
This is the other thing I recommend with cooking. Have somebody pre-measure all of it for you, right? Thank you, look at that. Look at that, it's just beautiful, isn't it? I love this table, you guys, but every single day I think about getting rid of it and getting a pool table. What do you guys think? If I had a pool table in here, I swear to God, I would use it every day. But where would I eat food? We'll talk about it later. Okay, so I think we should start cooking. So the ingredients are 1½ cups of butter, which is 3 sticks of unsalted butter. I won't tell if you won't. These are room temp. Brandon chopped them up. It's just, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? You know, when Sia got her facelift, she told everyone, just so you know, I got a facelift. This is not how a 48-year-old looks. And I feel like I should let you guys know that normally when you make cookies, it's not all pre-measured. Okay, so. Okay, this is supposed to be pre-softened. I'm nervous that this isn't soft enough, but. Ooh, it's a lot of butter. I guess it's a butter cookie, right? Jesus, yeah, that doesn't sound soft. I'm already nervous about this. Martha, help me. Martha, help me. There's this fierce part in the documentary where Martha goes, if a guy cheats on you, he's a piece of shit. And they're like, well, didn't you have an affair? And she's like, yeah, but he didn't know about it. And they go, yeah, he did. He confirmed it in interviews. And she was like, well, love that. Okay, 1 cup of sugar. Fresh from the oven. All right, we're gonna cream the butter and sugar. I have a different arm for this. I wonder if I should use the other one. Doesn't matter. In the picture, she's using the other one. I'm gonna check. Everybody calm the down. Yeah. I'm back and I'm horny. This, I don't know what you call this. This looks more like the picture. The photo's by Jake Sternquist and he seems pretty honest. So you push and twist. I can't believe I knew how to do that. Whoa. Green Chef. Actually, Green Chef usually doesn't have me baking. You know what? If there's a Green Chef for baking where they send you pre-ingredient, like that would be amazing. New business venture. I need another business, like I need a hole in the head though. We got the oven going. Cream, butter, and sugar until light and... Deo. Matt seen the reveal yesterday. Not to be a fat, but this already smells good. It's sugar and butter. I'm really happy I'm using this. I mean, it's working. Thanks, Meg. What does this do?
I think it's pasta attachments.
Oh, I think you're right. I think it's that hook, right? That's a pasta hook. Have you guys seen that video of that guy with the fondue where like it starts spinning and hitting him in the face? I love that. Okay, I'm just gonna like scoop the edges. It still feel heavy. This is crazy. You know why we couldn't have this when I was a kid? Because we lived in a trailer. This level of like vibration, the whole building would come down and be like, wake up, bitch, it's Christmas. Okay, so last night I was at the Out 100 thing, you guys, and Tracy Gilchrist, the journalist who said the holding space thing, she was in like a little suit and I'm, 12 feet tall and dragged next to her. And they weren't letting us into the dressing room. And I was like, I'm the DJ. Tracy was like, let me in. And I said, you need to let her in. She's in queer media. And Tracy was like, hi, Trixie. I like when people think I'm gonna make fun of them and then I do, and they're like, hello, girl. I wanna just eat the butter and the sugar off the thing. I know that's kind of sick, but I think it's probably pretty good. Okay, so this looks to me as, I'm in queer media, so I think I would know, but this looks light. This butter looks, I learned this from making ice cream. When I used to make ice cream, you guys, dairy products have fat globules in them, like in the protein structure. And when you beat it, you whip air into like the integrity of it. And that's how things get kind of aerated. Like when you buy a gallon of ice cream from the store, you notice if you buy the expensive kinds, it's a smaller thing. And if you buy the cheaper kinds, it's a huge tub. All they do is whip air into it. So it feeds more people, but you're not really getting more product. Did you guys know that ice cream has to be at least 10%? Did you know that ice cream has to be at least 10% fat content to be considered ice cream? Otherwise, legally, it's considered frozen dairy treat. That's why like McFlurries and shit like that, it doesn't say ice cream. So, don't let the government lie to you. Don't let the government lie to you. Martha Stewart would never lie to me. Well, Okay, so mix in egg yolks, flour, salt, and vanilla. So 2 large egg yolks, it's gonna be 3 3/4 cups of sifted unbleached all-purpose flour, and it's gonna be 1 tablespoon of vanilla. This is fun. This is really fun. Yolks. I should call him. That's disgusting. I hate when people say that. Ugh, gay people are supposed to be funny and they're not funny. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of it. It's like an I'll have what she's having. It's like a compulsion to say something and that's not really funny. Okay, that's the yolks. These are the yolks, people. Flour, 3 cups of flour, unbleached white flour. So we're doing 1/4 teaspoon salt. That doesn't seem like enough, but I don't know. I kind of like when cookies are like when people, the only chocolate chip cookies I really like is when the dough is really salty. You guys ever have like Tate's chocolate chip cookies? They're like kind of salty. I love that. 1/4 teaspoon kosher salt. It just doesn't seem like enough, but whatever. Okay, Miss Martha, I'm sitting here doubting Martha's Stewart. And there's shitty videos of me cooking with Easy Bake Ovens, which by the way, we have a new Easy Bake Oven video coming, so get ready for even more shitty baking. 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. 1 tablespoon? I get so nervous, you guys. All it takes is one thing. Don't, is that wrong?
It's fine.
It's the last fucking thing I need. I'm going through enough in my life right now, okay? All right, we did the vanille. Wow, I just said vanille. It's French, wow. It's like super bilingual. Wow, it's huge. Le vanille. And then mix thoroughly. Okay, Miss Girl. Girl. Whatever happened to that little girl? You guys, I had a dream last night that RuPaul was my godfather and he was taking a nap on my couch with my siblings. And I walked in and RuPaul was like, watching TV. I don't know if this is an older sibling too thing, but whenever I dream about my sisters, they're always kids again. They're never adults. I don't know what that is. They're always like babies again. Ooh, there's flour going everywhere. Smells good. It's kind of dry. Is this supposed to look like wood shavings? Oh, yeah, it's turning into Play-Doh. Do you guys like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? I was with Lance Bass once and something so shocking happened. People just come up to him and scream lyrics to NSYNC songs. I guess that's like people yelling my pussy to me and Katya and stuff. I think it's fun to be famous, but like that's a very particular, like probably annoying level of fame. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to Bob the drag queen about this and she was like, I always want to be really famous. And then I toured with Madonna and like now I actually don't ever want to be that famous. And I said, well, Bob, you're never going to be. But I think he's right. Like I like to go to Target. You know what I mean? I like to go do shit. I like to fly commercial. I like to go to the Sizzler. I guess that's probably good. Oh, saw Dakota Fanning at the airport the other day, you guys. Walked right by me. I didn't say a word. What would I say? Hi, I've joked about looking just like you for years. You know what I almost did on this channel once? I almost did, you know how they do like Vogue, like my life and looks? I was gonna do that, but all with pictures of Dakota Fanning from when she was little. I was like, she's gonna like sue me or something. But I love her and her sister, so I just, you know, I love them. Dakota, if you ever wanna come on the channel, please, I just love you. This is turning into Play-Doh for sure. It's a little dry, but I think in the cookie press, it will work out because the bottom of it is kind of, yeah, this is gonna be okay. Fill the cookie press with dough. And also this one, I know that the dough has to be, it can't be that wet or it said it's not gonna work. So I think it is supposed to be a little bit aerated and almost like flaky in the dough. Fill a cookie press with the dough and turn cookies 1 to inches apart on an unbuttered baking sheet. All right, honey. Also, the directions said you should try a couple tries to make sure you have a handle on the press. We got this, where was this? Williams-Sonoma? This came from Williams-Sonoma, the most overpriced hellscape. Girl, they'll get ya. Williams-Sonoma, they will get you, bitch. However, all my napkins are from there and my dishes, and people are always saying how pretty they are. So they got snowflakes, that's kind of crimbity. But they also have a teddy bear. Let's do snowflakes. Teddy bear looks a little advanced. Instructions, press in metal locking device while pulling white. Oh, I see. I just watched the Willy Wonka movie the other day. He really f***s them kids up. While pressing white top plastic knob all the way to starting position. I think that's definitely it. Okay, great. Unscrew the white bottom ring to insert dough into barrel. I'm just gonna go intuitively here. I think I can figure this out. So this is gonna be the stencil. Okay, I got it. Shut up, Martha. She's so uppity. Like, I know what I'm doing. This is not, this is steel cut oatmeal. I just don't know if this is gonna go through the press. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be fine. I went to the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. I can figure this out. I just got dough everywhere. By the way, we're baking in the dining room. Obviously, I'm usually in the kitchen, but I wanted to get all the Christmas vibes, so. Is that okay? I think it's actually gonna be okay. I think you're all being a little dramatic. Hold on. Okay, Martha, help me, bitch. Like, should it be like this? I don't think so. Then again, it's buttery, right? It's buttery and flaky. Okay, everyone shut up. Press trigger handle until dough is being pressed on a disc evenly. Hold upright and steady. Place cookie press against ungreased baking sheet and squeeze handle once. I think I can fucking do this. I don't know, you know what? I have achieved everything I've ever wanted to do. So why should this be any differently? What the fuck? Martha, you fucking bitch. Come on. You know what? This is not, I followed this exact recipe. Maybe we should add a little water. I think it's too dry. Hold on, let me like deposit this back in here. Damn. Like, that's not good.
I think it is.
I think it's too dry. Let's add a little water and remix it, right? What do you guys think? I think it's just too dry. Like, I really thought we were like, now it's like, it's definitely, I think, a little better, softer. I don't know. I'm just gonna do a little more. I don't want to f this up, but like, obviously what we're doing is not working. This is gonna end up in some kind of like, Martha reacts to people making her recipes. And she's gonna be like, what a fucking idiot. I think this is better. I have a really good feeling. Okay, but I had a good feeling earlier. It's just the question is, if I added water, is it gonna bake okay? Do you guys know what I mean? Like, it's definitely more Play-Doh right now, for sure. I fixed this fucking recipe. Got your ass, Martha. Got your ass. Did you guys see in the documentary, Martha, when she left prison, she had a poncho that somebody in prison gave her, and she was selling them. In what world? How do these just fall off magically? Girl, I'm pissed. This sucks. These aren't gonna work. These are gonna look bad. This is humiliating. You ever have those moments in life where you're like, thank God there's no cameras around. No one can see me right now. That never fucking happens to me. Is that okay to do that? And then like, is that okay? And they're all different sizes. They're gonna cook completely fucking incorrectly. This one's no good. This one's no good either. See, and then one fat one. You know what's great about snowflakes? They're all a little different. And you know, I'm blaming Martha, but also like Williams-Sonoma, what about you?
I think you're supposed to place it on the cookie sheet.
I think it's supposed to be like this.
Yeah, but I think you're supposed to put it all the way down the cookie sheet so that the dough then kind of grabs to it.
Oh! That's why you're not supposed to grease the cookies. Oh! I think that's gonna work. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Yes.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. This is that moment. Ah! Alexa, play Finally by CeCe Pettison. Ah! It's working! Shut the f up. This is awesome now that it's working. Girl. I just feel like I have huge titties right now and they're just slung out all over and everyone's like, damn, look at her titties and look at her shake them. Ah, look at this. This is awesome. Now I want to try the teddy bear. Martha, now, you know I was with you the whole time. Martha, I believed in you the whole time. What a huge difference. I knew about Williams, but I forgot about Sonoma. This is so. Okay, now what happens? 1 to 2 inches apart. Okay, that's, you know, not great, but the instructions literally said, do this until you get comfortable with it. This is what I've done. Sprinkle cookies with sanding sugar, and then we bake it. Okay, this is fucking fierce. All of you doubted me. Every single person watching this video fucking doubted me. Who's laughing now? Oh, this is pretty. Sanding sugar from Kroger. Pretty. I can't believe this. How many of you were watching me being like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The problem is like when I do shit like this, I lock myself out of ever having my own cookie show because people are gonna be like, we saw you. We saw you. That one's beautiful. This is like kind of, this one reminds me of me when you really think about it. This one is really struggled too, but let's do one better one than this. I just don't get into that one. Like, what a difference. It's also called a cookie press. I wasn't pressing the cookies. It's in the name, Beverly. So these are the snowflakes. I kind of think these are gonna turn out now. Right? I think I gotta be careful to cook these because the recipe says 7 to 10 minutes. It's really a quick bake, so we can't burn them, they're really little. I'm gonna switch up my song. I wanna do the teddy bear now. What do you guys think? Now that I'm like confident, this is awesome. Kids would love this, right? Kids would love this. I think I'd be good with kids, but they could never be better at something than me or I'm gonna turn on them. I like this now. Williams and Sonoma is fierce. Martha Stewart is fierce. I feel empowered. I feel like when we do the Easy Bake Oven videos, it's like, oh, this is just like funny, whatever, haha, she's bad. But now I'm out of drag flopping at a very basic thing. And all of you watching are gonna be like, damn, what a f***ing idiot. And I'm sorry, but whatever. I can't be good at everything. I can't be good at anything, apparently. So let's see. This is what the teddy bear one looks like. I hope this turns into a teddy bear. I really don't know. All right, we learned from before, kind of pump it until it comes out evenly. Girl. That is, girl, the way that is not a teddy bear. Give me a break. Oh, the legs coming off and stuff. Okay. These should be battery operated, don't you think? Like, this is too much pumping. Oh, I guess that's a teddy. That's really shitty. Okay. This is from like the off-brand Build-A-Bear. The legs are all fucking coming off. Girl, here's your leg. Okay. But I have to question, real bakers, do you like this? I think this is hard. Oh, that turned out. Everyone relax. Everyone calm the f down. The end of it came off. Okay. I just don't know if that looks like a real teddy bear, but yeah, it's actually kind of working now. I think you just kind of have to get it. I mean, I see it. It is, I think these will look like teddy bears. Half a bear. It's kind of gross when they come out all more, like mutilated like that. I'm f***ing sweating. Here's your leg. There's your leg, sir. There's the gardener. Hello. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. They call it a cookie press because you get very pressed. Depressed. Okay, I hope. It's like constipated. This is like being constipated. Let's pick a different sprinkle, shall we? This is like a little hotter pink. This is Betty Crocker. These are kind of bigger crystals, but I think these teddies are gonna be really ugly, so I hope this helps. If you guys hear the blowing, it's the gardener. That teddy bear has no legs. I think I have other, oh look, this is the lower half from another bear. Just gonna rip it off and make legs. Damn, okay, so I actually think, I hope. I think we should go to the kitchen and put these in the oven. Let's go. Like, just to recap, these I actually think will be fine. These, it's Build-A-Bear from Shein. Ow. 1,000, 2,000, No, we'll set an alarm. We'll set an alarm. You're supposed to rotate it. Let's just rotate it for like the last minute. I know from bitter experience, my oven cooks like a little slow. So I just rotated it for like the last 90 seconds. I guess you want to see, I don't know, some of the bonus items I have in my fridge. Almond Breeze. Alani, Celsius. A lot of drinks. I like a lot of beverage options. I know it's bad, but like Diet Coke, love. Diet Pepsi for when things get tough. There's no law with the claw. And honestly, there's like a lot of cheese items. But I'm trying to do less of that because I start to be like that cookie press. What do you think? Should we go for it? Oh God. The edges look a little brown and I think that they're gonna get gross if they cook too long. So I think we should pull them out. Ooh. The bears look a little more done weirdly. They smell good. You guys, I have a feeling, I think they're done. They're hard. I mean, these are really little cookies and they're very thin. So I'm afraid to like, I think once they get dark, they're gonna be kind of, that burned flavor is gonna take over very quickly. So I think we should let them be really light colored. I think it's gonna be okay. The bears look like Okay, these kind of look like, you know, if they were more consistent in shape, they'd probably look better. The bears look like someone's dog that got backed over by the, you know, the Tacoma. Merry Christmas, your dog's dead. That one's actually not bad, but that's the one I attached the leg to. That's the one that got surgery. I think if you served this to a kid, they'd be like, Mommy, what's wrong with the teddy bears? I think this used to be a Paris Hilton spatula. I got a lot of Paris Hilton shit. I got the Paris Hilton air fryer. It's pink and it's amazing. So let's just try. The directions say that they have to cool on a wire rack. I don't have that, so I washed this. This is my snack bin. They're still kind of fragile, so I wanna be careful. Now that I kind of get like, if you don't have the right consistency, that cookie press isn't gonna work. Now it just makes me feel like, all right, you gotta use really soft butter and don't put the dough in there unless it's like really soft. Also now I think since the pan is a little warm, I think they'll stick even better. If I do like one more round, I kind of wanna try the Christmas wreath. What do you guys think of this like calming normcore content? Do you like this? I don't know. I think we left them in the perfect amount, you guys. They're not too dark. They look really good. The bear, I mean, they look like this one's leg is about to come off. These look bad. Any animal experts out there? Do you see a bear? It's like a Rorschach test. If you see roadkill, I think that's healthy. So we're gonna let these cool and then we'll maybe try one more shape and we'll just like see how it turns out and I'll show you at the end. Old timey. You guys, it's not totally in tune, but I just want to play some Crimbo music. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in her shoes. You guys, we're here at the end of the video. I feel, wow. In all the billion-dollar Christmas specials, I was at the airport the other night, I saw the Mariah Carey Christmas special on TV, and I was like, wow, this is rich. But the cookies turned out pretty good. I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm gonna show you guys some of the most successful shapes. I tried a bunch of them. I think the dough was just too thick. The butter wasn't soft enough, so I added water, and the recipe says it should be like one pump, and I kept pumping and nothing was coming out. That should have been an immediate no, but this turned out pretty good. I think, honestly, of all of them, the snowflake one, I was like, oh, this actually looks like a snowflake. I think this one's really impressive. Also, the other one that I thought turned out, well, okay, I just wanna show you, this was my first try at the bear. It's a little squash Tina boots. It's pretty bad. But then I tried the bears again, and the second time when the dough was softer, do you guys see how much better it is when the dough was softer? Like, it actually looks like a bear now. This I actually think is really cute. It's like a giant Teddy Graham. I think that's kind of nice. The other ones I kind of tried on and off camera. I tried the Christmas tree. I'm not really gagged. Maybe I didn't bake it long enough. I think it's too soft. The wreath is kind of gaggy. It just doesn't really look like a wreath. I mean, I don't, you know, Do you know what it looks like?
I know what it looks like.
Okay, Nick knows what it looks like. This one also, you know, it's before Pride, after Pride. Like it's really, like, you know, it's distended. But I think that this blossom shape is actually really pretty. This to me looks more like a wreath than this does. I don't know. They really look and taste like, do you guys know those tins of Christmas like sugar butter cookies that people give for Christmas in the little foils? These look and taste like those. Well, thank you guys. I actually had a really good time. That really didn't work out until like I really got my rhythm. But the recipe, Martha's recipe did say that you should practice until you get the motion down, and then it said like in the recipe, do them in succession very quickly so that you get in the rhythm and they turn out the same size. Because honestly, if you're gonna show up to a party and these all look dramatically different, it's not really you know what I mean? They should look uniform. All right, I love that Martha Stewart documentary, so I think you guys should watch it. I loved making these cookies, and I'm gonna try again because I think I could do a better job next time. So what do you guys think? Have you used a cookie press? Do you like to make this type of thing? I think these are good. I think a lot of people would like these. I'm supposed to go to some Christmas parties, and maybe I'm gonna bring these. Okay, I will see you guys for like some New Year's stuff coming up. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Goodbye.